Rock the Ripple. Rock the Ripple. The Rock the Ripple podcast with Nereeda X.
Let's do this. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rock the Ripple podcast. I'm your host, Nereeda X. It is so awesome to be here with you as always. And today I'm going to dive straight into the scribbled note that I wrote down for today's episode to jam on. And it says, 8 billion perspectives. Who is right? So this little bit of scribble was actually inspired by the last recent podcast episode that I did with Donovan Gall, the number vibrationalist. If you haven't checked it out yet, it is an epic conversation. So do yourself a favor and have a listen. But we were talking about 8 billion perspectives. There's 8 billion people on the planet. I mean, I haven't counted them personally, but there are a shit ton of people here and other things, I'm sure. But we have 8 billion people, which means 8 billion perspectives, and not one single person thinks exactly the same. So even if we are experiencing the same event or same conversation or whatever it might be, we might be standing right next to each other, but our points of view and the perspective and what we see and take from those moments can be completely different. They could be very similar, but how can we know? Because we're only seeing from our own perspective. So you could explain what you've seen. You could talk about what you've felt. You could do all of those things. And like Donovan said in that epic chat, there is no way to know that what you're seeing is the same as what I'm seeing, or what you're feeling is exactly the same as what I'm feeling. So yeah, I just find that so expansive and really cool to think about, because really we all have our own points of view, and which gets me to talking and thinking about the power of our subconscious mind and how we're all just operating out of our own programs and patterns, whether we're aware of it or not. And that's the lens that we see the world through. That's how we show up in our life because of those things. And so when we become conscious of the unconscious patterns and programs that have been running, then we can reprogram our subconscious mind for our version of success and to create more of what it is that we do want to create. And so if we aren't aware of our patterns and programs, if we're not aware of the things that are holding us back, or we are aware of them, but we're still letting them get in the way, well, then those things will hold us back from being all that we came here to be. And you and I came here to be all that we came here to be. We didn't come here to half-ass our dreams. We didn't come here to just do a little bit of what we want to do. We're having this experience now. We're here to do and experience all that we want to experience. And we get to do it from our own unique perspective. So that unique perspective is the only one that's happening in the entire infinite cosmos. I mean, it's pretty freaking crazy when you think about it, don't you think? So the question then is, what are you going to do? What are you going to create? What do you want to experience? And there's so much for us to do, create and experience. And then if we allow ourselves to do that and just, maybe just relax, as some people would say, and just flow with it, follow our intuition, be guided, follow our heart. If there's stuff that we want to be doing, just do it. If you want to be writing a book, just pick up the pen, or, don't go that old school. Go to the computer and start typing. Do 5 minutes a day. I mean, once you start, you might do 10 minutes, or do a big chunk in one day, like whatever works for you. I mean, really, there's 8 billion perspectives, and there's no one else in the world who can be a better version of you than you. So your uniqueness, your you-ness, that is such an epic expression of everything. So yeah, I'm just like ranting on today. I just want you to know how awesome you are, and that you came here to be all that you came here to be. You deserve to do the things that you want to do. This is your time right now. It's all of our times. We've come here at such a pivotal point in the history of the world, and we're here to experience it all. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome. We're here to witness it all. and we're seeing it through our eyes and through our perspective. And that's a really special thing. So, yeah, I just think I might leave it there. Nothing like a little short one. Why not? Why not? But yeah, if you have any insights or comments on this, I would absolutely love to hear from you. So please share away in the comments or send me an email, whatever you want to do. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It is awesome to have you here. Click like and do all that sort of stuff. And if you're listening on the podcast, please follow and give it a rating or a review. That would be amazing as well. And aside from that, what else is there? If you haven't joined my newsletter yet, the link will be in the description so you can join, and I send out a weekly newsletter with different bits and bobs that I like to share along the way. So again, aside from that, thank you so much for being here. It is awesome to have you here, and I look forward to catching up with you again soon.